Good afternoon and welcome to VY's Louisville Phase 3 orientation. My name is Elvis Avdic and I'm Post-Program Support Service for VY's and EBV and IVMF here at IVMF. And I work with the veterans to help them start and grow their businesses once they finish through one of our programs. And today, before I kick it off and introduce you to our new VY's EBV coordinator, I would like to let you know that this session is being broadcasted live on YouTube, and if you have any questions while you're watching it, please type your questions in the chat box and I'll make sure to answer to my fullest of knowledge. If you cannot activate your chat box, please make sure you're logged into one of the Google accounts, either it's a YouTube, Gmail, or Google+, and you'll be able to type in your questions. Also, this video is being recorded and you will receive an email with the YouTube link once this video is finished so you can have it for your future reference. Also, if you have any other questions as we move on and after the video, just please make sure you remember the vvisbiz.syr.edu email address and you can send those question requests to me as well. Right now, I would like to pass the mic to our new VY's EBV coordinator, Alyssa Gibbs.
Good afternoon. I just want to say welcome to all of you ladies who are joining us today. I met some of you in Louisville. Again, my name is Alyssa Gibbs, and I am the EBV VY's program coordinator. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me either at my email. If you've received emails from me, it's eagibbs@syr.edu. Or if you have questions during the presentation this afternoon, go ahead and type them in the chat box, and I will try and answer them for you. Thanks, Elvis. Hey, Elvis, would you unmute for us?
Thank you, Alyssa. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry for that. And like I said, all the resources available to you through VY's are basically password protected, and to be able to view them all online, you can go to VY's website at vys.vets.syr.edu. And once you're on the VY's website, you can go under graduates, and under graduates, there's VY's Biz support. So let me show you how that looks. So basically, most of you already have been on VY's website, but if you go under graduates, there's a VY's Biz. And to be able to access the support you want to do, it's log into VY's support, and we'll ask you for a password. The password is lowercase p at
Elvis, we lost your sound. There you go. Okay, sorry about that.
$signs with the S's. So, or otherwise, where you can access VY's Biz is through just emailing me at vysbiz.syr.edu. And I'm hoping you guys are seeing this. Okay, Alyssa, can you guys see my presentation or no?
I am seeing me on the screen.
Okay.
The one thing that we do like, though, I know that we just
stop presenting and share my screen again for a second.
San Diego was that they offered to host us for a site visit. And I don't know if that's something is because we contacted them directly, or if that's something that can happen if we just decided to send out to all, the
Can you see the presentation now?
Marriott, the way we go about it. So that's the only other issue.
Hi, Lisa. Can you see the presentation or no?
Obviously, site visit.
Okay.
They've been hosted by the CBB or whatever.
Alyssa, can you please mute?
So what we like to do, so maybe.
Okay, so basically what we have as resources is we categorize them down into with mentorships, funding, legal, networking and marketing, and we also would like to share with you SBA, Small Business Administration resources as well. Also other IVMF resources that are available to you as a VWise grads. So what we have for mentorships is we are partners with our American Corporate Partners, ACP mentorship program. They provide mentorship to active duty military and veterans by connecting them with the business leaders. This is year-long programs where you will get paired up with the mentors, and basically it's very customized mentoring matching. And if you're our VWise grad, you can get paired up very quickly with the mentors. So we have partnership with them. They agreed to assist you first and make sure you don't wait. We also, ACP mentoring also has the ACP Advisor Net, which is an online community designed to connect all veterans with business professionals. And just a second, guys. So ACP has a ACP Advisor Net, which is more of an online community. You don't need to have a long-term relationship with any mentors, but it's a good way to communicate with your local mentors, with somebody who already is out there that is willing to share ideas they've been through. So this is also local, statewide, or nationwide, like kind of like a relationship mentoring. So if you find somebody, if you have any particular questions about your business, you can always go post it out there in an online community. And if somebody answers, you can always connect with them on a private offline and make the connection as well. What's good also about the ACP Advisor Net is they also bring sometimes like famous CEO leaders of companies, and they have them like live during the webinars. And if you happen to be there, you can always ask those CEOs questions live. So they had brought in once Vince McMahon. He's from World Wrestling Entertainment, so he was on there live, and people were asking questions pertaining to their business. So I know you guys can't see the questions, but I'm gonna try to. Let me stop sharing for a second. Okay, so this is. What else? We also have eMentor is another cutting-edge online mentoring program for military personnel, veterans, and military spouses. And we also partner up with them, and we launched our particular platform for entrepreneurs. And this is more of a like invite only. So we do this cohorts every 6 months. And if you're very interested in getting paired up with a mentor for your business venture, you can always respond to one of our invite emails that we send out, and we'll be able to get you in the next cohort and be paired up. Basically, because we definitely look for quality over quantity on this one. And you can always send in your emails to me through revisebiz@svr.edu, and I'll be able to make sure I get you into the program. So I want to talk also about funding. I know you guys can't see me trying to work this out, but let's talk about funding. We have, if you go to our VWise website, you'll see Acciona as one of the funding lenders. They're like a micro financer, and they usually loan sizes. They offer loans up to ranges from $500 to $1 million, but don't get fooled. They do look at the credit. They look at the character, they look at the capacity, collateral. You got to have a complete business plan. But on average size loans they usually give out is at $10,000. But they do kind of give if you have a minimum of 575 credit score, you'll be able to apply with them. If you're slightly below, they usually work with veterans who are slightly below 575 credit score. Their interest rates for their loans is 8 to 22%, depending on the credit score and loan amount. We also have Bowfly. Bowfly is another loan exchange that efficiently connects small business owner with more than 5,000 business lenders. And Bowfly, what it specializes in franchisee businesses. So if you're looking to have a franchisee businesses, this is a good way to go. Some things you can always check on the Bowfly website is you can educate yourself on the choices they offer. You can access your credit report with no adverse effects. You can always participate in their consultative discussions, and you can apply by yourself online. So to use a Bowfly, you've got to have a completed business plan. You've got to have a 20% of equity injection. So you have to have a 20% down of whatever the amount of loan you're looking for. And if you're very interested in this or you have any more questions about it, you can always send me an email on revisebiz@svr.edu. I'll make sure I'll get that to you. Another Kiva Zip. We have Kiva Zip. They're another nonprofit micro financing companies. They offer loans up to $10,000, and their loans have 0% interest rate. So if you're looking for a startup capital up to $10,000, Kiva Zip is a great way to go. The way they work is the credit credibility of you. They don't check the credit score. They don't check. They just look for character. So if you have 15 to 20. So if you have a completed business plan and you would like to go with the Kiva Zip, just make sure you send me an email on revisebiz@svr.edu, and I'll make sure I'll get you connected and all set up. Another so in terms of legal, let's talk about legal and what we have for legal for you guys as a resource. So we recently got partnered up with the Bond, Shinnick & King here at Syracuse, New York. They are a law firm of 270 lawyers. They have 9 offices here in New York State and 1 in Florida. And they provide a full range of services of all size types of businesses. So they'll be able to help you with any business needs within, if you're in New York State or Florida, with all legal services, but they do offer intellectual property services for all, VWise grads all over the U.S. So if you're looking to have a copyright, patent, trademark, they'll be able to help you out. But if you're looking for legal advice, they'll be only to help out individuals in Florida and New York State. So we also have Corpco. They're incorporation specialists, and they do provide discounted rate for VWise grads to incorporate their businesses. And the way they work, I'll be able to send you a nice email with their pricing, like what type of discount they give. So they'll be able to form your nonprofit, C Corp, S Corp, LLCs, and they do it at the discount rate for our VWise graduates. So another one we have is Eric and Planton Associates. They do our trademarks, so they provide free filing for a trademark. All you are responsible is application fees, which can range up to $275. So if you're looking to trademark your slogan, or you can go with Eric and Planton, and I'll do the file for you for free for you. All you have to do is pay for the state application. We have Nevery Patent Law Group is another firm that does in Washington D.C. that they do the patents, and they'll provide free filing for one patent, provisional patent, not utility. So I want to make sure that you guys understand the difference between Okay. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you, Jim Powers. Jim Powers is our IT guy here, so I apologize for those technical difficulties. Where did we stop, Alyssa? Can you phrase back? We lost connection.
The last thing that I really heard you talk about was the patent and trademarking.
Okay, so we'll go back with the legal services available for all of our VVICE grads. And like I mentioned, let me share my screen. So we have partnership with Bond, Shinnick & King. They're here at Syracuse, New York. They have 9 offices in New York State, and they have 1 office in Florida. What they do is they'll provide free legal advice for VVICE graduates in New York and Florida State. They will provide intellectual property advice and help all over the U.S. So if you're interested in copywriting, trademarking, patents, they'll be able to assist you no matter where you are in the United States. But if you're just looking for legal advice, they only service graduates in New York and Florida. We talked about Corpco. Corpco is an incorporation service. They offer discounted rate to incorporate your business as LLC, C Corp, S Corp, nonprofit, 501c3. So we'll be able to send you some information on them and their discounted prices. Alyssa might be able to send you that with this recorded presentation link as well. So for them to incorporate you, just send me an email in tvvicebiz@aspire.edu, and I'll be able to get you connected. We have Eric Planton and Associates. They do our trademark filing, 1 free filing, except VVICE graduates are responsible for USPTO fees, which are like state fees. Usually they average on $275 per page. Depends on how much you want to, copyright or trademark. We also have Neverbe Patent Law Group. They do our free filing for provisional patent. So there's 2 types of patents, provisional and utility patent. Provisional patent is good for 1 year. Utility patent takes longer to get, takes a couple of years to get, and it costs a lot of money. So if you have a product out there that you would like to patent, make sure you do your market research before you get your provisional patent, because once you get your provisional patent, you want to use that 1 year period to explore the market, to make sure there are out there customers that want your product, they are willing to pay money for the product, and how much they're willing to pay for your product. So once you prove it to yourself, there is a market out there, then you can look to invest your money into getting a utility patent or, licensing your product out. But if there's no market, then you don't need to go any further and spend all the money. I mentioned to you that Patent and Trademark Resource Center is a part of nationwide network of public, state, and academic libraries designated to the USPTO to support the public with trademarks and patent assistance. So if you don't know much about patents, trademarks, copyrights, please go on there and you'll be able to get yourself familiarized, how things work. You have to research for patents, get all the information out there. They have a great referral librarians in there that will be able to help you and assist you with any kind of needs, but they will not be able to assist you in filing for a patent or copyright, because that's more of a legal term. So it's good to familiarize yourself with how things work, what to do when you go in and meet with a lawyer who actually will be able to file your paperwork. If you have any questions or emails, just send me an email at vvicebiz@aspire.edu. Let's talk about how you should network and get your business exposure out there as well. What can we do for you? We have our previous VVICE grad. He created this business, the Rosie's Network. And what she does is you can always go and register your business, veteran-owned business, for free out there on her site. And she makes sure your business is researchable by other businesses and individuals who are looking to do business with veteran-owned businesses or military spouse businesses as well. So this is more of a kind of networking, maybe like Angie's List, is if anyone is familiar with. But mostly she's like, you know, if you're in construction, you will register your business under construction, and somebody goes on her website, such as, you know, in certain field of construction business that they will work with, your business might pop up. So there's no cost to you, but it's good to get out there, get the exposure, and it's also VWise grad business. We also have on our VWise website, we have graduate profiles, so we update them quarterly. Every like 3-4 months of the year, we get them updated. So if you have your business logo and a little description about your business, you're free welcome to send us your graduate profile, and we'll make sure you're featured on our VWise website. Like I say, exposure is really good for your search engine optimization. Now let's also touch upon some of the small business administration resources that are available to you, and I definitely recommend you take advantage of them. What you can do once you go to sba.gov, I would recommend going under your local assistance, because they have a couple different like centers. They have like a SCORE chapter, you have a small business development center, you have women's business center, you have a veteran business outreach center, you have a PTech. All these centers are within approximate distance from you. All you have to do is put in your zip code. I will show you the closest center to you, but I definitely recommend going there, because SBDC, SCORE, all these centers have provide, you know, training and counseling. They provide free business consulting. They'll be able to help you with the local resources within your city, get you in Chamber of Commerce connections. So it's good to get connected with the local resources, local businesses that are out there, and see what they're doing. I definitely recommend getting in touch with the PTech, Procurement Technical Assistance Center. So you want to go out there and see how can you and what do you need to qualify to be able to start getting your certifications as veteran-owned business, as women-owned business, as minority-owned business, as 8A certified business, and all those other certifications, because those things come very in handy. When I was a business consultant, there's basically, I had a lady that was doing apple pie, basically apple pie, little like cookies, you know, she packaged them up, and once she got her MWE certificate, you know, after being 1 year in business, you get qualified as a minority-owned business, and you get to apply for that certifications. Once she got that certification, she got a contract with Fordram here in New York State, and she started doing $100,000 of, you know, of contracts with Fordram. It's supplying, you know, Army with, you know, pies. So it's really important that you actually look like what can you get out of those certifications. And because I worked with the minority individuals. I was doing trash removal, so we would go to people's basements, clean out their basements, and take it to them. That was his business. After being 1 year in business, he applied for MWE certificate, and then he started doing $1 million in contracts, doing post-construction cleanups. Then now he's doing demolition. So all those, once you have those certifications, you know, certain things, government, state, federal, private institutions, they have those set aside for you guys to be able to take advantage. Usually 30% is split between veteran-owned, women-owned, minority-owned businesses to take advantage of. So make sure you do visit your PTech office and see how you know, what type of certification do you qualify, when can you get them, and what's the process about going about it. So these are the offices that you want to go. SCORE, you know, also provides online mentoring. They also provide face-to-face business counseling. They all have classes. They have certain forms that you can go and visit on the website. But most important is you want to get to connect with one of these offices or all of them, just because they are familiar with the local resources, and local resources know local chamber of commerce, and they know what's coming up, what type of contracts, you know, that can get you connected within a city of the business wise. So PTech, we talked about. Women Business Center is same as a Small Business Development Center, but just for women specifically. They also offer, you know, free counseling, training, you know, sessions and things like that. Veteran Business Outreach Center is more of a like, they do help you write your business plan, do feasibility testing. So they have certain classes at very, very early stages of your business. So if you have that office close to you, it's good to take advantage as you build work on your business plan. So let's go over some of the IVMF resources that are available to you that you can take advantage of. We have a IVMF resource entrepreneurship resource library, which we have lots of articles, guidebooks, documents, videos that you can go out there, read, and get yourself familiarized. What can you do? There's some good information out there about it. So lots of good information on our resource library, and it specifies certain things: accounting, benefits, business plan, business startups, legal. So we have lots of articles, videos that you can always look to take advantage of it. We also have IVMF resources. It's VetNet. You're hosting this hangout over VetNet, and it's free online education for graduates to start and grow their businesses. We also have other, not just for entrepreneurs, but we also have other employers come in, talk about career services. We have other speakers talking about just in particular benefits for veterans and military families. So just make sure we look up to do presentation at least once or twice a month. And we have upcoming this Thursday, we have a VetNet on procurement readiness webinar. It's about our vet resource source program, and they're going to talk. We have a guest panels of 3 speakers who will share their tips about dealing with government contracting and certain tips about how you should go about working with government and contracts. We also have our YouTube channel on IVMF YouTube channel, so make sure you also subscribe and look for other videos and useful information that you can take home with you. We also have a Center of Excellence for veteran entrepreneurs. Is a one-stop shop for everything related to veteran-owned businesses. Information is also available to veterans seeking to begin or grow their business, as well as research policymakers and public-private companies interested in veteran business ownership. So you can always get, also try to get help through Center of Excellence here at Syracuse University, IVMF. We have CVOB, Collision for Veterans-Owned Businesses. We try to bring Fortune 500 companies and get them connected with our veteran-owned businesses. So this is a really good program that we have available here at the IVMF, and we try to make sure we get you in front of the big companies who are looking to do business with veteran-owned businesses. So make sure you guys register veteran-owned or military-owned business at veteranbusinesscollision.org, and make sure you go check out the CVOB website and see how you can be part of it. Some other services that we have available is we partner with Experian. Experian is a leader in providing data and predictive insights to lenders and businesses, helping them mitigate risk and improve profitability. You'll be able to check after being 1 year in business, you'll be able to go at Experian and check your business credit score. Why is it important to have a business credit score? Is because just like you have your personal credit score and you build up on it, same thing goes for business. If you have your utility bills under your business and you have certain bills you want to be able to pay off from your business account, that's how you're going to build your business credit. Because once you get a next loan, the bank will look at your business credit, and if it's good, you'll be able to get a loan onto the business without getting yourself involved in it. Right now, as a startup, when you get a business loan, guess what? Your name will be co-signed to that loan, which means if something goes wrong and you file bankruptcy and you cannot pay the money back, you will be held responsible. But if your business has a good credit score and you get your loan on the business without involving yourself in it, then when you file bankruptcy and your business goes down, you're not responsible. Your assets don't get touched. So that's why it's important to establish your business credit score. As in the future, if you're looking for money, loans, things like that, it's good to keep your personal assets away from it and keep them safe. Also, we have a Kaufman Entrepreneurs. It's the foundation created entrepreneurship.org as an online resource for people growing great ideas. You can discover content based on the stage of business you are in or by category. New learning paths guide you through the Kaufman Founder School series and provide related learning materials in grouped experience. So you can always subscribe at entrepreneurship.org, and usually they have a couple different things. So sometimes they have grants available for certain type of businesses, certain ideas. So make sure you check the Kaufman Entrepreneurs. We want you to take a look into the National Business Incubation Association. What they do is they'll be able to help you search for close incubators where you live. So for example, if you're looking to have an office outside of your own home and you don't want to pay for full price for renting of a space, business incubators usually charge fraction of the price to rent. So I worked at one business incubator, and they were charging clients $150 for a month, and the client will get 40 by 40 cubicle with a desk, chair, computer, internet access to all the conference rooms, and get a mailbox. So, and that was usually a really good deal for new business owners, as you know, they don't have to pay that much in rent, but they get all this access as, you know, like they have an address, they get a conference rooms to utilize, they get a desk, chair, computer, and things like that. So usually these type of deals are usually for up to 3 years, 2 years, depending on business incubator that you're close to. But please, if you're looking to have a business like office space outside of your house, make sure you check National Business Incubation Association and search if there's any business incubators close to you or any co-working spaces. Let's go over some IVM educational programs. If you qualify, you can always look into Joint Entrepreneurship Bootcamp for Veterans, which is similar to VWise, it's 3-phase, but it's for post 9/11 veterans with the service-connected disability. And EBV is first phase is 30-day online training. Second phase is a 9-day residency at one of our universities. They offer this program. We have 10 universities across U.S. And all the travel, transportation, you know, flights, hotel, lodging, meals, materials, all of it, it's covered by IVMF, EBV program. And phase 3 comes with 1 year of, you know, support, just like you have to revise, except a little more added on top of it. They also have a EBVF, which is an Entrepreneurship Bootcamp for Veteran Families. So if you have a spouse that is veteran and it's post 9/11 veteran that is service disconnected, you'll be able to attend. We only offer EBVF at 2 universities, here at Syracuse University and at Florida State Universities, and it's the same thing as EBV. It's 3-phase program and completely covered. So that's EBV. We have also Boost the Business, is transitioning active military and spouses. So if you have somebody that you know that is in military looking to separate within 6 months or a year, they'll be able to apply to Boost in Business program, which is a kind of introduction to entrepreneurship. They'll have 8 weeks online training and 2-day in-person training. There's also Reboot for veterans, is for all air veterans, and it's specifically not available throughout the whole state, but specific locations are out there on the website, and if they're close, you can attend the 8-week online and 2-day in-person training. We also have a Veteran Career Transitioning Program. It's a VCTP. It's available for post 9/11 veterans who are 6 months separated from military, and VCTP and O2O offer a variety of courses that you can get certifications in, such as a PMP, Project Manager. We have IT certifications, and all the free courses available to you. IVMF pays for one certification in excess of $500, but the rest of the time that you have, you can always take more courses, and if you're looking to get certified, it'll be on you, but we pay only for one certifications. O2O we also offer classes, but most likely that's our connections to employers. So we try to connect Once you go through VCTP, we try to get you our veterans job opportunities. So we partner up with Hire Your Heroes USA and some other firms that we try to get you prepared for interview, get your resume in order, get your training and education done. So once you get into, we'll get you in front of employer, but we not guarantee a job. So once you're in front of employer, it's up to you to show yourself, but we'll help you prepare for it. Also, if you're interested in pursuing your education, getting an MBA or getting the 2-year or 14 months on campus. So if you're interested in this, just please send me an email at vvicebiz@svr.edu, and I'll be able to connect you with our OVMA, Office of Veteran Military Affairs here, and I'll be able to help you make that happen. So we have an MBA for veterans that you can do in 14 months on campus if you're emphasized on leadership, innovation, and entrepreneurship. And we have MBA at Syracuse that you can do a 2-year online program, enables working professionals to pursue a degree through a combination of online learning and on-campus and internal residency. There's Masters in Entrepreneurship. It's a 30 credit hour, and it focuses on new ventures, social ventures, corporate ventures, and family businesses. Also, make sure you follow us on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, because we do have always have certain business plan competitions. We have certain award events competitions. So make sure you follow us and receive our emails, as lots of times we do send all of our opportunities either through social media, Facebook, or through email. Speaking about let me go back to the street shares. One of the micro lenders that's owned by a veteran. Street shares is a marketplace, and it's owned by a veteran, and it's kind of like Shark Tank meets eBay. You get to propose your business plan out there for different investors. So certain investors will say, I'll contribute 10% of your loans. Some will say, I'll contribute 20% at different rates. So that's how. So basically, they bid on your loan, and their loans go up to $500,000 to $100,000. To be able to qualify for street shares, you have to be 1 year in business and making over $25,000, and you must be incorporated like a no sole proprietorship. You have to be LLC, S Corp, C Corp, or something else. I just want to share with you because street shares has a limited competition happening, and so they have a veteran business, small business award competition. First place is $5,000, second place is $3,000, third place is $2,000, and they run this monthly. So far, 9 IVMF graduates have took advantage of this, and all together they got awarded, $28,000 so far. So please do take advantage. If you don't, get through first month, you can always reapply. We'll let you reapply every month. You can always reapply. So if they don't pick you first time, you can always reapply, change your pitch, and reapply. Okay, so let me see. Okay, pretty much. Now I'm going to open up the floor for any questions. Okay, guys, if anybody has any questions, please type in your YouTube channel. And I apologize again for the little technical difficulties we had. I'm going to go read some questions right now that we have. Okay, so let me go back to show you how you can access the VWise. So we have a question how to access. So I'm going to share my screen. So if you go at VWise.org, it'll get you to this page under the graduates. There's a VWise Biz Support. you click on Vivize Biz Support, and we'll prompt you to log in to Vivize Support, and we'll ask you to enter a password. Password is password, all lowercase, except you're going to exchange A with an @ sign and SS with the $signs. So once you log in, it will get you, I have already my password saved, so it will get you to the resources that we talked about today. So let me go back, show you the password. Okay, so password is password P @ sign $sign WORD. What else we have? So okay, so if you have any questions, please let me know. This video will be recorded, and you will get the recorded link sent to you by Alyssa, and please reply back to vivizebiz@svr.edu with any other questions you may have. And again, I apologize for any technical difficulties. I'll give you guys a few minutes if you want to type in any questions. Alyssa, do you have anything, last remarks, questions that I didn't cover, or? Okay, guys. Well, thank you very much. And like I say, you can always send me an email at vivizebiz@svr.edu with any other questions. And feel free to give me a call or connect with me offline. Thank you very much, and looking forward to working with you.
Thank you, Elvis.